Hey Aquarius, how is it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. This is your first time checking out True the Divine's channel. What is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back. Definitely a great message to say the least for you guys for the 16th to the 30th of September. So you guys know the drill that have been with me. So let's get started. Oracle card says Grace and Antoinette. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with, try to realize that just as you're entitled to your opinion, so is this other person. So I don't know if it's maybe you're not seeing this other person's side because you're like, I've already made up my mind, or it's my way or the highway kind of feeling, but it's just like Spirit's coming through and saying, you know what, there might not be something you're seeing because you're refusing to see it. So maybe just open that door just a little bit, maybe even just a crack, just to hear them out. Just a point. Okay. So Aquarius, you guys are in this place where I feel like you're coming through and you're like, I don't even know where my happiness is anymore. I feel like you're in this spot where it's like you've been giving all of your time, all of your energy away, and you're kind of like, I have nothing left. Like, I literally feel like I'm going around in circles, or I'm going around in some type of cycle. And with the Seven of Swords coming up, this pretty much validates that. It pretty much says that you feel like you're giving way more to people than you are receiving. So that is actually something that you have to ask yourself if that is what you're allowing in your environments. I feel like sometimes the only thing left to do, Aquarius, is to walk away with whatever swords you have left and walk away with pride, because people will use and abuse you until you no longer serve a purpose in their life. And that's where you have to kind of question yourself and ask yourself, am I giving more to this relationship or this friendship or this situationship than this person is giving to me? All right. So this is a new period for you guys. And the reason I say that is because we have the Fool with the Magician. So you guys are in like a manifestation period right now. And the Fool card is pretty much up here to say that like you need to remain open. You need to have a leap of faith. You need to manifest and create what you guys want. You need to tell the universe what you want. I feel like the universe wants to bring you guys something stable and secured and stability, but it's like, for whatever reason, maybe a little bit of defense mode, maybe because you may feel like you're not worthy of this new beginning or this new chapter, but Spirit's coming through and saying like, you have so many unexpected opportunities coming your way, but you've got to believe in that. Like, you've got to believe that you're worthy of this. Because you're headed in the right direction, but it's manifest. You need to be clear right now what you guys want so you can manifest that into your life. That's what I'm hearing. Because this is about choices, You have a choice. You can stay in that with that Seven of Swords energy and allow people to walk all over you. Or you have a choice to leave. Take your stuff and leave. But some of you do have to still, remain open and, understand that this is some type of lesson that you are, going to, whether it's karmic, whether it's, something else. But it's just knowing that, again, I just hear choices and decisions. Yeah. Lots of things with choices for you guys. Two of Pentacles. So balance as well. I feel like maybe you feel like lately, Aquarius, that your world's been a little rocky. And Spirit's kind of coming through and saying, well, maybe it was. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. Oh. Maybe your world's been rocky. Maybe things have felt like they're out of control. Maybe things have felt like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with your reading. Where I'm going is that when you see behind this man, the water behind him is very calm. So I feel like because you were in that Seven of Swords energy at the beginning of your reading, that talks about, sorry, I have like an eyelash or something. That talks about maybe at one point you guys were in a rocky situation, a rocky relationship, and you kind of got to the point where you're like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Weird. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. And it's like, so you walked away, you remain open, you had some faith, you went through some new opportunities, you went through some new doors, and you did your manifestation, and you started telling the universe what you wanted. And now it's like, you're in this place where it's like, okay, so I made it through all of that. What are my next moves? So now you're in this place of having to make some choices, having some options around you, and you're like, well, what do I want? Right? Like, so the Two of Pentacles is pretty much saying, like, you've got to find a balance. Whether that's finding a balance between what do you want right now and what do you need, or work and play, love and kids, whatever the situation is that is unbalanced in your life, Aquarius, I feel like that is what's coming through, is that you have a decision to make, and you need to make the decision that is right for you. You need to put one foot in front of the other, because the Eight of Pentacles is also coming up. So that tells me that you're in this place where maybe you're just really focused on your career and your money matters versus your relationship. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe someone burned you so bad with that Seven of Swords, where like they took everything from you, whether it's money, whether it's happiness, whether it's joy, and you just got to this place where you're like, you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to work on my career. I'm going to work on me, and I'm going to allow the universe to bring me someone in when the time is right. So a lot of you went through that manifestation period where it's now you're keeping cool, you're keeping grounded, you're keeping focused, you're working towards your money, or you're working towards your career. And it's like, here comes those people again, Six of Pentacles. So Spirit's like, once you start doing good, once you get stable, once you get secure, you're going to have people coming through that think that you owe them. And I do feel like this kind of aims to money, but they're going to be like, well, you make a lot of money now, you can offer to lend me money, or, you make a lot of money now, you can, give it out. But I feel like you earn this money, you earn this promotion, you earn, like, maybe it's winning the lottery. Wouldn't that be nice? But I just feel like Spirit's coming through and saying, find a balance even with your money, because, you can, I'm not saying don't help people, I know it's harder said than done, but like, if you know that these people are genuine and they're going to help you back, then I really feel like go ahead and help them out. But I feel like if you're dealing with people who, only come around for when they want something from you, and then now they see you doing really good money-wise and they want to come towards you, it's like, you know what? I'm not sure. But Spirit's coming through and saying also, what you put out into the universe is what you're going to get back. So if you put out that positivity, if you put out, helping others, then you will receive that back in abundance. For those that are going through money matters right now, I really feel like Spirit's just coming through and saying, don't lose hope. There is financial assistance for you. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but that could be it, is that you need to find a balance with your money this month and really watch what you're spending, watch what you're giving out, that sort of feeling. All right. Because the Four of Pentacles talks about balance again. So there's a lot of need for balance for you guys for the second half of September. But something does need your full attention, but I feel like you're on it. I feel like you're like, you know what? No, I've got to keep my eyes on this. So it could be that that the people in the environment that you're hanging out with aren't the type of people that you should be hanging out with because they're stealing from you. Could be money. And that's why it keeps coming up like that. You could have found out that someone's stealing money from you. They just haven't admitted it. And maybe you can't prove it at the moment, but you know that they are. That could be one scenario, Aquarius. But if that's not the case, it's just you being in alignment with yourself. It's just you telling the universe, hey, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. And just you working towards letting those steps come through. It's like dropping the walls down. That's what I'm hearing. Like, drop your walls down and just allow what's to come in, coming in. All right. So someone is watching you, because I have the King of Wands coming up. So someone is definitely watching you. I feel like they do want to make you an offer, Aquarius. They do want to communicate with you. I feel like they're just having a hard time. Maybe they're intimidated by you because they see that you're so independent. They see that you're so focused and grounded. And they're like, what kind of, like, they feel underworthy or undervalued because they're like, what can I bring to her world? or his world. He's already got everything, or she's already got everything, right? So it's like, they would never go for anyone like me, but I feel like they're going to switch that, and they're going to take that leap of faith on you. I think they're going to come towards you. And I feel like just at this time, honestly, you guys just need to be the emperor. You need to set your boundaries right off the hop. Tell people, you know what, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to go on. If you don't like it, you can leave. So setting healthy boundaries, being the emperor, like being really strong, being really stable, being really in your focus. So it's like, even if you meet someone new, it's like, this is what I want. This is what I'm working towards. If that's not what you want, if that's not what you're working towards, then you can leave, right? Like it's you being focused on what you guys want right now and letting that, manifest that into your life. You need to own your choices, But there is abundance here, Aquarius. There's definitely a lot of abundance coming through the Seven of Cups. So I feel like blessings are coming through. Fulfillment is coming through. Overall, it's actually a really great reading for you guys. I feel like you guys are in a great place right now. It's just watching who you're surrounding yourself with. That's what I'm hearing. All right. So I pulled additional oracle cards. So we have romance, and we have, the romance angel, and then in the near future. So for me, if you're single right now, it's just saying that you need to get yourself right. You need to get yourself focused, grounded on your future. What do you want? What are you working towards? Manifest that in, align yourself with it. And when love is ready to come through, love will come through. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have. So let's read your oracle card. So you guys got family. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. This card means that the question you asked about is related to a family issue. It could be that some healing work is needed concerning one particular family member. It's the first person who comes to mind while reading this. Or this card might signal need for more family togetherness, such as spending an evening or holiday together. Your angels will guide you through this passage. A new addition to your family is entering. You have friends who are like a second family to you. It's time to face old feelings so they can be released and cleared, and release any unwanted patterns by for giving one or more family members, including yourself. There. Yeah. So, there is... Okay, so what I heard was there is a fine line, though, when it comes to your family. Like, family is family, yes, but if you can't trust family, if you know that this family member is stealing from you, Spirit's just saying, you know what, you can forgive them, but you don't have to allow them back in your life. I don't know who needs to hear that, Aquarius, but that is your message for September 16th to the 30th. I hope it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys next month.